Hey, Shalom, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to my Allah apostles and elders of great millstone that rule well. Sending peace, love, salutations to the Akim, Aqua, the 4 corners of the year that sincerely believe in Yahawashi, Hamashiach. Alright. I'm patiently waiting on the day of the Lord to return that we be delivered, that Baratas will be a part of the elect number. Alright. Want to give, peace, love, salutations to the Akim, the big brothers, and the young brothers as myself that push this gospel in truth and sincerity on the 4 corners of the earth. Alright. Sincerely and hoping, alright, that we be a part of the number of the 144,000, which is the government of Yasha Allah. Alright. Nevertheless, we want to be saved and be taken up, want to receive them new bodies. Alright, we want to see if the promises being the Lord's chosen people, the Israelites. Alright? Because being Israelites, the scripture say, it's the whom pertain to what? Alright? Look at our precept. This is Romans 9. Alright, and verse 4. And it says, who are Israelites? Alright? And we know that Israelites, we are the chosen people of Yahweh Shemi Oshai. Right? We are the people of the Holy Scriptures. Right? We are the people that pertain salvation. Alright? Salvation is of the Jews. Alright? And in all, the salvation is for the Israelites. Alright? Especially in these latter days, the Israelites are the ones that is going to be saved. Alright? From the terror. Alright? That is about to hit the land. Alright, of America, and which is about to hit other states, alright, other countries in the world, alright, that are in league with the wickedness of Esau Edom, which is the so-called white race, alright, which is the wicked. This is Romans 9 and verse 4 again. It says, who are Israelites, to whom pertain the adoption, alright, because as we know, at one point in time, we was in the Lord people. We could find in Hosea 1 and 10. Alright, but then he brought us back to him. Alright? And it's the same thing that Yahweh Shemeshai is doing now. He's bringing us back. He's bringing back the elect him. Alright? It says, and the glory, alright, to whom pertain the glory also. Alright, them new bodies. Alright? And the covenants, the agreements with Yahweh Shemeshai, I am your power and you will be my people. Alright? I'll give you dominion over you, lands, flowing milk and honey, all of these things, the agreement. Alright, the agreement that we made with Yahweh Hashem and Shai. When we was taken out of Egypt, that we will do all that he said. Alright, all of that. That was made with the Israelites. Alright, it says, and the giving of the law. Who was given the law? The Israelites. Alright, and the chosen seed, all the way going on to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Alright. It says, and the service of power, and the promises. Alright, and we one of our promises to be saved from the destruction that is shortly, alright, about to hit the land of America. Alright, because there are a lot of Israelites there, a lot of big brothers there, alright, a lot of young brothers there, a lot of Israelites there that serve Yahweh Shemeshai that repented are there in the land of Babylon today. Alright, and we know that Babylon is predestined to be destroyed. Alright, the scripture saying in Jeremiah, alright, Jeremiah, we get our precept, Jeremiah 49 and verse 13. Alright, here what it says. It says, for I have sworn by myself, saith the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yoshai. This is Yahweh Hashem Yoshai swearing it by himself. So you know that is not a joke. Yahweh Hashem Yoshai even said his words will never return unto him void. Alright, Ezekiel 12, alright, and the 25th verse, it says that it's not going to be no longer prolonged. I'm going to get that precept. Ezekiel 12 and verse 25, it says, for I am the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yoshai, I will speak, and the word that I shall speak shall come to pass. It shall come to pass. Right, not going to might, if, no, but, no, maybe, but it shall. Alright, and this is the word here. This is the promise that deals with the land of Boja, aka America, aka the land of Babylon. Alright, Jeremiah 49 and verse 13, it says, "For I have sworn by myself, say the Lord Yahweh Shai, that Bozrah," alright, and Bozrah at that time was a capital city in the land of Edom, alright, where Edomites dwell, alright, it says, "shall become a desolation," and that is today, but the modern day Bozrah is the land of America, alright, no different from Babylon, alright, it says, "shall become a desolation," alright, and was a desolation, the place is going to be wiped out, alright, it's not going to have nothing there. Alright, it says a reproach, alright, a waste and a curse, and all the cities thereof shall be a perpetual waste. Alright, that is the promise that Yahweh shall have towards the land of Babylon, land of Persia. Alright, you even check Isaiah. Come up, check Isaiah 63. Alright, it says, "Who is this that coming from Edom with dyed garments from Bozrah? This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in his greatness of his strength." Alright, who is that? Who is that coming from Bozrah with dyed garments? That is the Lord, Yahweh Shai. And guess what? His garments going to be dyed in what? Blood. Alright, blood pursuant to Revelation. Alright, 19 and 13. Alright, we get our precept. Revelation chapter 19. Alright, at verse 15. It says, "And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood, and his name is called the Word of Power." And who is the Word of Power? Yahweh Shai. We are going to set him up. Alright, can. Alright, just to back it up again, Revelation 19 and verse 13. That word there, the Word of God. Who is the Word of God? John 1 and 1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was a power. And we all know that word there was speaking about the Lord Yahweh Shai Mashiach. Alright, so the Lord is going to come with a sword, alright, to destroy the land, alright, of Bozrah, aka America, aka Babylon the Great. And as you see here, alright, the mushroom cloud that you see, alright, and you see in August 1945 Hiroshima. I got that from the movie Eternals. Alright, and basically this is what going to take place to the land of America. Alright, because they did it to Moab. Alright, Moab is gonna do it back to them, and it's all gonna be the will of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Alright, Russia is going to do the same thing to them. Alright, India, all these countries that had these large nukes, Yahweh Shemel Shai is going to allow it to destroy the land of America, because guess what? The Lord is stirring up a war. Stirring up a battle like August 1945. Soon is gonna be in the year of this time. Alright, that could be 2023. Alright, it could be 2024. Alright, it's showing on me 2030. We ain't here that long. Alright, but we know that it's very much close. War is coming to the end of America, and at that time, it's going to be the end all be it all. Alright, war. That is what's stirring up right now. Alright, so we're gonna read Isaiah 13. Alright. And it says, Isaiah 13 and verse 4. Alright. It says, "The noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as a great people, a tumultuous noise." And that mountains goes back in the governments also. Alright, and we know these governments is these elite governments. Alright, so it says like of a great people, a tumultuous noise, and a tumultuous noise is a warlike noise, a war song. Alright. It says, "Of the kingdoms of nations gathered together, the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai of hosts muster the hosts of the battle." He's the one that bringing it together. Alright, he's the one that bringing that war, stirring up that war between these nations. Alright, because all of the atrocities that Esau Edom did, alright, he has to pay for it. Just remember, all of this is allow Esau Edom to feel the brute, to feel the judgment that the scripture say is a righteous thing with Yahweh Shem Shai, to recompense tribulation, let them not trouble you. Alright, and the way that he's gonna do that, alright, he's using these other nations, alright, to destroy, the so-called powerhouse, the scripture call them the hammer of the earth. Alright, but he's gonna be brought low. Alright, he's gonna be brought low. So bear with me 1 second, my book. I'm gonna go into the book of Habakkuk. Alright, Habakkuk, speaks about his judgment to spread. Alright, even Obadiah 1 and 15, it says, for the day of the Lord Yahweh Shemeshai is near, alright, is near upon all the heathen, mainly Esau, as thou hast done, alright, it shall be done unto thee. And what is that one thing that he did to a lot of people? He caused harm to them, caused stress to them, he caused pain. Alright, so guess what? He gonna reap that. As the scripture say, be not deceived, right? The Most High is not mocked. Whatsoever man sows, that he will reap. Right? And we know Esau, Edom is the carnal man. The scripture goes on to say, if you sow corruption, you can reap corruption. What is corruption? Death. Right? And this is what this devil is going to reap. Alright? Because he's sown that. So it says, for the day of the Lord Yahweh shall be upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. The reward shall return upon thine own head. The reward is going to return upon thine own head. Because what? All the wickedness that you did. Alright? You think you're going to go unpunished? That's why the scripture call them the borders of wickedness. Right? He is the wicked man. Alright? When you have a 2. Alright? Bam. Alright? I'll start off with 5. It says, yea, Habakkuk 2 and 5. It says, yea, also, because he transgressed by wine. And what is that wine? And wine goes back into all his philosophies, all the pride is. All the thing that Esau Edom endorses, which is pretty much wickedness. Anything that you can pretty much think that is wicked, Esau Edom is endorsing it. Alright, he's the guy that puts it on mainstream media and supports it. So he's speaking about Mose and Les. If you could receive what yesterday. Alright, even this you know what? But you know is wickedness. You forcing all of people to take you know what. Alright. And then we have this feminist program for these women that feeling like there's men now. Taking all the fathers of homes and leaving him. All of these things was done by Esau. All of these things is his philosophies. Putting himself and portraying that he's a power and wants the world to serve him. All of this is that he transgressed by wine. Alright? It says he's a proud man. The scripture speak about pride. Alright, pride goes before destruction. Alright? He's the man of perdition, the son of destruction, right? He's a proud man. It says neither keep it at home. It says who enlarge it. Yeah, why he doesn't keep at home? Because he always all over already the world trying to conquer lands. And guess what? The Most High doesn't allow him to. Alright, he's the hammer of the earth. But all of that is only for a reason, is for leading up. Alright, to this you see here. That this is going to happen to his land. Alright. It's going to be nuked. So it says back in verse 5, it says he's a proud man, neither keep it at home. It says who enlarging it his desire as hell. And hell is what? Death. And as death. Alright, hell goes back in the bad times. Alright, goes back in the evil times, conflict. Alright, that is we are accustomed giving a lot of people. Alright, since he been in a rulership. Alright, going back to even ancient Rome. Alright, and is as death. And cannot be satisfied. Yeah, this devil can never be satisfied. He always wants, he's a greedy man. Alright, it says, but gathered unto him all nations and heaped unto him all people. And what that sound like? Babylon. Because back then, that's what Babylon was. Bunch of people, alright, different races, together and working together as one. But that is Babylon, like confusion. Alright? That is how we know the land that is going to be destroyed, and the land that is America, is Babylon, is America. Alright? It says, and he put unto him all people. Verse 6, it says, shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his, because he's a thief. Alright, he's a wicked man, and they're gonna see his horn sooner or later, and a lot of people is seeing his horns, and they're gonna pick up a parable against him. Alright, that is what's going on now in the world. Alright, it says, how long unto him that ladeth himself with thick clay? Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them? Alright, because and how you gonna be unto booties unto them? Because they're gonna raid you. Alright, you know more gonna be, alright, this big powerhouse rich man, you know, on his pedestal as you own today. They're gonna awake and say, yeah, this guy is not the guy. Alright, as you see what's going on today, you need to on the EU. Alright, then the Soviet Union. War is stirring up. Alright, war is stirring up, and we know the end will be told. Alright, we know Ww3 is going to be the end of Esau Edom's kingdom. Alright, so it says, start from verse 8. Alright, because thou hast spoiled many nations, alright, including Hiroshima, yeah. Alright, he did that, killed billions, alright, or millions, alright, and even on the four corners of the earth, especially Israelites. So it says, because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people, the remainders, shall spoil thee because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land of the city, and of all that dwell therein. So you are to be destroyed. That's what the scripture says in Psalms. Alright, Psalms 137. 1 second, Mavukasha. Psalms 137 and verse 8. Alright, it says, O daughter of Babylon. I'll start off with 7 because the scripture was now speaking about he destroyed many nations, right? Psalms 137 verse 7, it says, remember, O Lord, Yahweh Shemeshah, and this is our forefather David, right? Or King David. It says, O Lord, remember. Alright, remember, O Lord, Yahweh Shemeshah, the children of Edom. Who is Edom? Esau. Alright, in the day of Jerusalem, who said erase it, and I erase it, it says erase. Alright, erase. Like, at one point in time, they wanted to erase us. Don't even be in our nation. Alright, and I halfway get through because what's going on today, nobody look at the super black Latino Native American Indians, the true children of Israel. Alright, they look at these whites in the land today, which we know they are not, but you know, through your waking when they have a shimmish, I don't know. Alright, but this is what he did. And at that time, he was saying erase. It goes on to say, even to the foundations thereof. But this is the wickedness of this man. Alright. Give me 1 second, Babukasha. Go back into that precept. Psalm 137 verse 7. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, erase it, even to the foundations thereof. And this is the wickedness of this devil. And this is why he's going to be rewarded, the way how he's going to be rewarded by receiving nukes. Alright, it says in verse 8, O daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed at any point, who are to be destroyed. Alright, it says, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. Going back to Obadiah 1:15. Alright, so it's a recompense. This devil is receiving a recompense. Alright, and it's only will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem. Alright, Rakha Kodash. Alright, Waharaka Kodash. And that's how we receive the understanding through the Holy Spirit. Alright, who is Esau Edom? Alright, the revelation of our Lord's name, the true name. Alright, and to end it off, you know, beautifully. Alright, who's ultimately gonna be saved out of this destruction? And that is the Lord's elect. Alright, the Lord's elect. But concerning this devil, alright, this is the judgment of this devil. This is the judgment of this devil that he's going to get nuked. Right? Nuked. Pursuant to Joel Alright, and even get that real quick. Alright, Revelation 9. Alright, and it says, and the fifth angel, Revelation 9:1, and the fifth angel sounded, and I saw a star fall from heaven unto the earth. Unto him was given the key of the bottomless pit. Now the bottomless pit is Europe. Alright, the bottomless pit is Europe. Alright, and that angel at that time was not a literal angel, but a king. Alright, and I believe his name is Wilhelm. Alright, if I get it wrong, I will put it in the description box. Alright, and I'll send it in there. Alright, it says, and he opened the bottomless pit, and there arose a smoke out of the pit, and that is going into all these wars. Alright, that was fought in Europe. Alright, the bottomless pit is Europe. Remember that, right? Alright, it says, and there arose a smoke out of the pit as the smoke of a great furnace. And the sun and the air were darkened by the reason of the smoke of the pit. Alright, due to all the gun battle and the fires, and, all the destruction that was taking place. This is the wars. Alright, that was taking place, and it's even going to be on a higher scale. Alright, in the day when Yabashim Meshai sent out them nukes. Alright, when he sent out those nukes. Alright, the scripture say there's gonna be dark. Alright, sun gonna lose his light. Alright, and whatnot. So one more precept here. Alright, this is gonna be Isaiah 34. Alright. And that's why we urge a lot of people to repent. Which a lot of people, I mean by that is so-called black Latinos, Native American Indians, alright? Children of Israel. Isaiah 34. Alright, and I'll start up with this 8. Alright, it says 4. Alright, it says 4. It is the day of the Lord's vengeance. Alright, his recompense. And the year of recompense for the controversy of Zion. Alright, that is the time. This is the times that we in. Alright, this is the times that we in for. It's the day of the Lord's vengeance. Alright, and that's why we're gonna see these things taking place. When you have a Hashem Yoshai send out them nukes and destroy land of America. So with that, I hope this was edifying. I think it's okay, Ashala. Alright. Giving all praises and all glory to Yahweh Hashem Yoshai, Hashem Akakodash, double honors to Allah apostles and elders of great millstone at the well. Alright, peace, love. Salutations to the Akim Walk with the money folk on us at the year that says they believe in Yahweh Hashem Yoshai and moving on and waiting in patience. Alright, and to you big brothers, Shalom, Abraham, young brothers of myself that push this gospel in truth and sincerity. I say Shalom to you, Rabahab. Alright, young brother Chaya, signing out, saying Shalom, stay strong. On to the next one.